Hey again, welcome back to our read alouds. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Mr. Lohn. I decided today that we would go back and do another nonfiction book, and I selected one about animals. It actually came from the bag that Mrs. Ward has given so that I could pick some new titles out. And one of the other reasons, other than we haven't done it in a while, that I decided to go with a nonfiction book is that kindergarten just started off on a nonfiction writing unit where they're trying to decide they're going to do persuasive writing and try to convince people on a real topic to act a certain way. And then second grade has been doing their research projects on animals. So this goes right in line with what some of our classes have been doing. It's nice to change things up a little bit. And so here's a book called Amazing Animals, Penguins. And I know from the way you guys check out books and always ask about them in the library, we have a lot of fans of penguins. Penguins are birds, but penguins cannot fly. They swim instead. There are 17 kinds of penguins in the world. Most penguins have bodies that are shaped like bowling pins. They are covered with feathers. Penguins have a dark back and a light belly. Some kinds of penguins have yellow or orange feathers on their heads. Penguins have short, stiff wings called flippers. Penguins are many different sizes. Little blue penguins are the smallest. They are only 16 inches tall. They weigh less than a newborn human baby. Emperor penguins are the biggest penguins. They can be 4 feet tall and weigh up to 90 pounds. All penguins live in the southern hemisphere. Many penguins live on the continent of Antarctica. It is very cold there. Other penguins live on the continents of South America, Australia, and Africa. So that's something new. Penguins don't live anywhere near the North Pole or anywhere in the northern hemisphere. Penguins eat food from the ocean. Many penguins eat small fish, such as anchovies or sardines. Other penguins eat krill. Some penguins eat squid. Mother penguins lay 1 or 2 eggs at a time. Most mother and father penguins take turns caring for the eggs, and soon the chicks hatch. They are covered with down. When they're grown up, feathers come in. They leave their parents, and wild penguins can live for 15 to 20 years. So the word down is in blue, and that means it is a special word that they're putting in their glossary, which goes as you read, and down is soft, fluffy feathers on a baby bird. Penguins spend a lot of time swimming around looking for food. They flap their flippers to move through the water. Some penguins will stay in the water for many months at a time. When penguins are on land, they gather in big groups. The groups are noisy. Penguins can honk, squawk, and bray, which is making a sound like a donkey. Most people do not live near penguins. However, many can see or watch them in the zoo as they swim through water or slide over ice on their bellies. It is fun to watch these amazing animals. Here's a few fun facts about penguins. Penguins can stay underwater for up to 20 minutes without coming up for air. After 2 to 4 months, most penguin chicks go off on their own, but the emperor penguin chicks will stay with their parents for almost a year. Fish use their tails and fins to steer underwater, but penguins use their feet and flippers. Sometimes penguins will rest their feet and flippers and catch a ride on a floating iceberg. Penguins can swim up to 25 miles an hour, and sometimes will leap from the water like a porpoise. And finally, a penguin's feathers can account for up to a half of how much it weighs. So remember, nonfiction books are awesome to answer our questions that we might have, to solve some of our curiosities, just to learn. So I think you guys, if you get a chance, go out there, read something on Epic or wherever you're getting books these days on a nonfiction book. Okay, learn something, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye again.